Some women seem to win at everything in life: respect, opportunities, relationships. And from the outside, it can look like luck. But the truth is, their secret isn't luck, it's psychology. Welcome to Femme Noir. This is not just another channel about beauty, trend, or superficial ideas of femininity. This is a space for women who want to understand the deeper psychology of power, self respect, and quiet influence. Here we explore the mindset of women who move differently, women who understand themselves, women who protect their energy, women who shape the lives they want. If that resonates with you, then you're exactly where you're meant to be. Today we're exploring something fascinating: the psychology of women who always win. You may have noticed something interesting. Some women move through life with a certain ease. They are respected without trying too hard, opportunities seem to find them, and they rarely appear desperate for attention or validation. Even when they face setbacks, they recover quickly and continue forward with confidence. Many people assume these women are simply lucky, but in reality, the advantage is psychological. The first trait that separates women who win is self-alignment. Most people make decisions based on approval. They worry about how others perceive them. They fear rejection, criticism, or judgment. Slowly, their lives begin to reflect other people's expectations. But women who consistently win operate differently. Their decisions come from an internal compass. Instead of asking, "What will people think?" they ask a far more powerful question: does this align with the woman I am becoming? If the answer is no, they step back without hesitation. This clarity gives them an enormous advantage. While others are distracted by comparison and validation, they remain focused on growth and self-respect. Another powerful trait is emotional discipline. Most people react instantly to conflict or negativity. Their emotions become easy to manipulate because anyone can trigger them. But women who win understand something most people overlook: control over your reactions is control over your life. They do not rush to explain themselves. They do not waste energy arguing with people who have already decided how to treat them or how they want to see them. Instead, they observe the process, and when necessary, they simply walk away. This calm emotional control creates an aura of stability. Instability naturally commands respect. Another defining trait is selective energy. Every human being has limited emotional energy, yet many people give theirs away carelessly. They entertain unnecessary drama. They chase people who show little interest. They also stay in environments that quietly drains them. But women who win treat the energy like a valuable currency. They invest it carefully. They choose environments that support growth rather than chaos. They surround themselves with people who respect their boundaries. And perhaps most importantly, they understand the power of walking away. Walking away is one of the most misunderstood forms of strength. Many people remain in situations far longer than they should, not because they are happy, but because they fear loss. They fear being alone, they fear being judged, they also fear starting over. But women who consistently win understand the deeper truth. Staying in the wrong place can quietly destroy your confidence, clarity, and potential. Walking away, on the other hand, creates space for something better. There is also a quiet intelligence behind women who win. They observe more than they reveal. Yes, they do. They listen carefully, they pay attention to patterns in people's behavior. This awareness allows them to make strategic decisions instead of emotional ones. Over time, these small, thoughtful choices accumulate and slowly build a life that feels intentional, powerful, and aligned. But perhaps the most important trait of all is self-respect. Women who win do not wait for the world to validate their worth. they define their value internally, and their standards begin to reflect that value. When a woman truly respects herself, her boundaries become clear, her expectations rise, and gradually the quality of everything around her begins to change. So now I want to ask you something. When you look at your life today, are your choices guided by self-respect or by the desire to be accepted? And what might change if you began making decisions from quiet confidence instead of fear of rejection? Take a moment today and share your thoughts in the comments. This community grows stronger when women reflect, share perspectives, and learn from one another. If this message resonated with you, like the video and share it with someone who might need to hear it. And if you are ready to explore more conversations about feminine psychology, self-mastery, and quiet power, subscribe to Femme Noir. Because becoming a woman who wins is not about competing with others. It is about understanding yourself so deeply that the life you create begins to reflect your true worth.